Hey everyone, welcome back to Fred's Garage. On today's, we got a sad episode. I want to talk about how I think Ford has just made the biggest mistake in the Broncos' history by getting rid of the base. So why did I order a base? I ordered a base because I had a budget, and I wanted to try to stay as close to my budget as possible. And in my budget was $40,000. Now I know I went over the budget a little bit because when you're on your desktop or your iPad and you're clicking buttons and you're picking stuff, it's hard not to keep clicking. But my base Bronco allowed me to get the three options that I really wanted. And I couldn't have done that with any other model. My base Bronco cost me $43,520. I know, I know. I went over my budget by $3,520. But, like I said, it's really hard when you're just clicking away. My base Bronco allowed me to get the three options that I wanted. It allowed me to get the hardtop. So now I have a hardtop. It allowed me to get the 2.7 liter engine. And now I got the 2.7 liter engine. Currently, it allowed me to get the Sasquatch package with the front and rear lockers, the almost 35-inch tires, and the bigger Dana axles. All of that for $43,520. That was prior to tax, tag, and registration, but that included destination price. Jeep couldn't touch it. Jeep couldn't come close. You'd have to order a Rubicon. Now, I'm not sure what 2021 prices were when I ordered this Bronco, but right now, as of today, to order the same vehicle comparable in the Rubicon, it's $61,180. And that's because Ford allowed me to get the Sasquatch package in the base model. Back in 2021, the price for the two-door base with no options was $28,500, and the four-door base was $31,200. You could easily get into that if you had a tight budget. It allowed a lot of people to look at the Bronco.
The entry-level 2023 base Bronco has everything that most off-road enthusiasts need in a rig. Under the hood is a turbocharged 2.3-liter four-cylinder that puts out 300 horsepower and 315 pounds of torque. And you can always option in a 2.7 like I did for $1,895 and go from 275 horsepower to 315 horsepower and from 315 foot-pounds of torque to 410 foot-pounds of torque. The engine options were perfect. It came standard with the 7-speed manual transmission with that really cool low crawler gear. But you could get the optional 10-speed automatic for $1,895. Then if you got the automatic, you got trail turn assist. And that locks the inside rear wheel when you're going around the corner. And you could get that on the base Bronco. The base Bronco came with those cool steely wheels, and a lot of people liked them. You could put 33-inch tires on them, and you could paint them any color you want to match your Bronco. It was a really good look. The base Bronco came with that really cool black and gray interior, and you can always leather wrap the steering wheel like I did to get rid of that plastic steering wheel look. It came with that really nice 8-inch screen, and you could option in the 12-inch screen if you wanted to. It was perfect size screen for my needs. Most importantly, the base Bronco was an affordable, blank canvas for you to customize and make your Bronco your own, the way you wanted it. Put your personal touches on the Bronco. You could go as wild as you wanted to go. You could add lifts, you could add bigger wheels and tires, you could add decals, you could change the tops. There were so many options for you, and for most people, you could just add options as you could afford. The base Bronco was as close to the original 60s Bronco as there was. It was very minimalistic. It came just with what you needed to get off-road or to have as a daily commuter, and it was super cool. Everybody could just buy one and just do what they wanted with it. You could just take it to the grocery store if you wanted, or you could go hardcore off-road. and it was perfect. And I'm really saddened that Ford has decided to leave its roots and option out these Broncos to the point where they'll be untouchable for most people. Vehicles like the Ford Bronco Base and the Maverick XL that you see here are entry price vehicles. They bring younger people into the Ford family with cool offerings that people want and people can afford. Then they grow with Ford, and the family gets better and gets bigger.
Ford's losing out on all those customers now by dropping the base.
So I priced out an entry level 2024 Wrangler against an entry level 2024 Bronco. For 2024, you can still get a Wrangler Sport, and its manufacturer suggested price is $33,690. Now, the most inexpensive Bronco you can buy is a two-door Big Bend with a manufacturer suggested price of $41,025. That's $7,335 more than the Jeep Wrangler. That's a lot of aftermarket parts and upgrades.
Take a good look at my Bronco. To replace it today, since I don't have the base anymore, I'd have to go to the Black Diamond, because the Black Diamond's the first trim that allows me to get the 2.7 liter engine. The Black Diamond for 2024 with my three options comes out to $57,465. That's almost $14,000 more. It's going to price so many people out getting a Bronco. You know who will still be there? The Jeep Wrangler, as it's been since 1947. You see, in my opinion, Ford wants to bring the Bronco upscale. It wants to position it against the Land Rover Defender or the Toyota Land Cruiser. There's much more profit to be made per vehicle up there. That's why it's going up with the prices. That's why it's dropping the entry-level base.
It might be a smart idea by Ford. I mean, as you can see here, the Land Rover Defender is a beautiful vehicle, but it's so expensive that it's so out of touch for so many people. The average person who wants a four-wheel drive sport utility. A few weeks back, I made a video, Did the Bronco Change Toyota? And the reason I made that video is, as you can see, the Land Cruiser just became so bloated. It became so expensive, it started at almost $90,000, and it just priced itself out of the market. And in America, Toyota stopped selling the Land Cruiser 2 or 3 different times.
And one more thing. We lose the best fender badge. No more Sasquatch fender badge. Hey guys, I hope you liked this video, and you guys have a great day. See you soon.